Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Mike from Cryptocurrencies. Long time no see. Glad to be back with y'all. Well, what can I say? Crypto has been a crazy world. And unfortunately, I lost money. I know I was making videos in the past, but good thing is I jumped back in. So initially, I had invested about $800, kind of getting into it, kind of learning, how to trade, how to, hold on to coins. And it ended up losing a lot of money for me. $800 is a lot of money to me, at least. Um, but I was not discouraged. I actually put in $1,200 about a week ago, and it's been kind of a wild ride. Luckily, I made some money. I learned from a lot of my mistakes, and now I'm really starting to get back into it. I'm pretty enthused about what the future holds for crypto. There's a lot of exciting events that we'll go over some today. But we'll go ahead and start with taking a look at some of the coins that I'm invested in. So this is my watch list on CoinMarketCap. You can see Stellar, Lumens, Cardano, Vechain, Nano, Walton Chain, Neblio, and Agrello. These are just a few that I think have a lot of use case. But we're going to go over two in this video, one of them being Stellar. So we'll go ahead and start off with that. Stellar is really exciting to me because if we look at the market and the charts here, while other coins have been very volatile, we'll actually do the 7-day chart. Stellar has maintained pretty much its ground. I know you see a little bit of fluctuation, but at its lowest point, you see 21.7 cents, and then at its high I think it reached 24 cents. So the volatility is not really a factor for Stellar. Whenever you see other altcoins either pumping or failing, Stellar remains pretty constant. So I actually think that's a positive right now. I think people are accumulating Stellar at its low points and making quick trades, but there is a line of support for Stellar, which I really like. But one of the main things that's actually exciting me about Stellar that I think we might see a small pump here in the near future, whether it be this week or early September. I'm shooting this video on August 20th. So I could see within the next 3 weeks or so, we're going to see a slight pump in Stellar. And why I think that is because of the SDF Director of Partnerships. They're having a conference in Chicago on the 24th of August. And pretty much what that is, I'll go ahead and bring this up. We'll go all the way to the top here. So the voice of blockchain, what is the voice of blockchain? Well, it's pretty much partners, investors, bloggers, YouTube channels, people who are heavily involved in the space of cryptocurrencies. They're going to make their way out to Chicago. And not only that, so there's actually a negative association with conferences and cryptocurrencies because most of the conferences, it's all projects who pay the most, get the most exposure. With this specific event, though, the Voice of Blockchain, the creators of the event actually reached out to specific partners that they wanted to speak at the event, and one of them being Stellar Lumens. So this lady, Lisa Nestor, who's in charge of partnerships within Stellar, she's going to be speaking about how Stellar can be integrated into different industries, how you can use the Stellar network to move payments from one wallet to the next. So it's actually a really exciting event that's going to be taking place. I'm glad to see Stellar has stake in this event. More exposure is always better. And I think Stellar, they're making, leaps and bounds. So if you go to their, social network, anything Facebook, Twitter, you're going to see all of the exciting things that they are working on, all their partnerships that they're developing. I know in the past they said Facebook. I think that was debunked. But IBM's on board and a lot of other major partners. So that's really exciting. So I did buy a position today in Stellar. I bought in for $300 additional at 21.5 cents, I believe. And I really think that we can reach about 30 cents by no later than early September. And I think that's doable. I think it's very plausible that we are able to reach that with everything Stellar's bringing to the table. So next we will go ahead and jump to Nano. Now, if you don't know what Nano is, Nano has, like other altcoins, been on a roller coaster ride, but this one's more interesting. Nano used to be called Rayblox. If you were familiar with cryptocurrencies prior to, well, I think they switched their name sometime in January, February. I'm not too sure on that, but Rayblox was a really exciting project. It actually follows sort of the same structure as IOTA, but Nano, I think, is so much more exciting in the fact that it can be used on a really grand scale. It's feeless, it's infinitely scalable. It's a really exciting project. We actually got a really big pump on Nano. We'll go ahead and jump into the charts here so you can take a look. We got a really big pump within the last 7 days. So you can see Nano at the bottom was sitting around 91 cents, and that was on the 14th of August. And then you see this huge run up. I mean, absolutely huge, 90 cents all the way up to, I think on my Binance account, I saw it hit $1.98. So 90, I mean, it went over 2x. It was ridiculous. And now it's kind of settled with all of the news coming out on Nano. There was a lot of accumulation down here at the bottom. And then we just saw a huge ramp up. And now we're seeing Nano at $1.64. It's kind of pulled back a little bit and corrected, which is expected. But the reason why I think Nano is really exciting as well for the near future, these are all, coins. So Vechain, Stellar, now Nano. Is they're actually having a hearings and business committee tomorrow, August 21st. Here is the link. So this is actually taking place in Washington, D.C. As you can see here, it's a full committee hearing on energy efficiency of blockchain and similar technologies, where Nano has a stake in this. And you can go to this website here. You could take a look at what the agenda looks like. But I'm glad to see Nano in there, because Nano, to me, is more exciting than any other coin that I possess right now. In the fact that it can be widely adopted. I know you hear Bitcoin, you hear all of these other altcoins. Oh, well, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. But honestly, I think Nano and its structure are just absolutely incredible. I like the fact that it's feeless. So Bitcoin uses a lot of energy. Nano uses little to no energy. The transaction speed is insanely fast. I'm not going to run over the numbers off the top of my head. I wish I knew them off the top of my head. But you can go to their website and look at that. And then also just Nano being infinitely scalable. It's just a very exciting project. So I'm really glad to see them here at this, participating in this event. I think they had mentioned it on their Twitter. So if you go to their Twitter page, they have, before tomorrow's hearing on the energy efficiency of blockchain, we invite Lisa, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, Murkowski, I guess I did anyway, to learn about Nano. So again, the feeless cryptocurrency with no environmental impact. So this is huge for anyone looking at cryptocurrencies who are doubtful about it. Many say it's not sustainable because of the energy costs, but Nano has little to no environmental impact. So in the short term, between now and the beginning of September to mid-September, I'm really excited about both Nano and Stellar Lumens and what they're going to bring to the table. We'll see if I'm correct on this one. I want to say that I am, unless there's a big pullback on Bitcoin. A lot of people think it's going to reach its next support level at 6,000 and possibly even further. So if we drop down there, we're not going to see a run up of Nano or Stellar. Hopefully they can hold their ground somewhat, but if Bitcoin is able to gain a little bit of momentum, you're going to see those two coins run up. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you want me to look at any other coin that you think has potential for the near future, I'm going to be doing videos that are pretty much speculation, just like anything else. I'm not going to say I have a crystal ball in front of me. I know what's going to happen, but this is as educated of a guess as you can possibly get within the crypto space. I mean, crypto is wild. You never know what's going to happen. There's a lot of surprises. So I don't want you guys to think that I know everything. I want you guys to do your own research. I want you to invest using your own research and your own intuition. And I really wish you all the best. You can follow my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. And let's all make some money for the future. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.